Hello, Scorpio, and welcome. This is going to be a general collective reading. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, babes, I love and appreciate each of you. If you're interested in a private reading, please email barefootbalancedmama@gmail. It's $25 for a half hour, $50 for an hour. If you're local, feel free to stop by. Thank you guys to those who like and subscribe and share the readings and stuff. I've got 8 of air, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Someone holding on to something that's not good for them, just because they feel like it's good for them. It feels good to them. For some of you, you might be dealing with an addiction, right? Where it's like, I feel like I need this, but you really don't. Others of you, you feel like you need a pack to run with. Not enough. Yeah, for some of you, it's feeling like you'll never have a pack. You know, whatever's to come is to come, you know what I mean? You can't harm me. So merciful, you know what I mean? About 7 of air. Plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. For some of you, this is what's going to lead to your demise. For others of you, it has to do with, you know, confusion of who you need. Even if you're looking for a pack, the reason that you're not getting aligned with it is because you're confused about who'd actually make a good pack for you, right? You know, packs are nice, but not just anybody in your pack, right? You learned a lesson, right? Not just anybody in your pack. So, good for you, right? Less is more for someone here. Less is more. I've got 8 of water and the moon. Yeah. Emotional withdrawal for someone here. Again, walking away from those that aren't good for you. Right? Maybe you thought that the energy would be a benefit to add, but it's like, it's not. Not all energies mix well, and not all energies are lights. I've got, with 8 of water, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. The moon, Archangel Hanyao. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Someone keeps trying to force something that will not ever be. This 8 of air, with the 7 of air, you're confused and stuck on a fantasy, and your fantasy is never going to be a reality. Right? Can't see clearly about that. All of this up and clear for you guys. With the moon and 8 of water. Right? For some of you, you have a very painful time ahead of you because reality is smacking you. Right? You have to accept reality. You were given enough time to try and break this fantasy on your own. And at this point in time, like, you're getting smacked with reality. this is no good for you and you're stuck and confused. And so there's divine intervention for you. Right? For some of you, you need to pray for that. That's a different type of test, like being smart enough to pray for yourself. Being willing to be obedient and listen to what's good for you from the divine. Anyways, so we've got 8 of water and the moon. Feeling alone in your emotions, feeling pain in your emotions, things like that. Others of you understanding conjurings. There's some kind of conjuring that is coming to an end on you. Right? It's for your rebirth. Yeah, patience is needed for somebody, and you really struggle with it, and it's why you can't grow like you're supposed to. I've got 7 of earth. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Some of you, it's self-growth. This final push helps you get where you need to be. I've got the lovers, Archangel Raphael, intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, and good health. Some of you guys are going to be alone for a minute just because it's union of self that's needed. There's divine healing that's coming to you. Others of you, there's this love hallucination that you're stuck on, and it's never going to grow. It's never going to develop, and it's dealing with that. Others of you, I mean, this love relationship, 7 of water, is going to the 7 of earth. This love thing isn't going to grow the way you want it to, but you feel like you're walking away from it too soon. And it's like you're not, though. That's why you're getting the feeling like it's time to end this. So you guys are looking at infidelity. Others of you, it's resources. Like maybe the bill split that's keeping you stuck. Others of you, anyways. Being manipulative isn't going to change this. So if you guys think you can manipulate either the person or energies, then it's like you really can't. But you're in this delusional state where you think, yes, I can, and if I keep trying to do that, or, you know, you think that you can do it. So you're like, I think I can do that, and then they feel that, and then it's going to make them fall in love with me, and it's like, it's really not. It's not going to make you fall in love with them. You just keep lying to yourself. You can't touch them, you just think you can. 8 of fire. Something, yeah, intentions. Someone trying to throw intentions. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. Right. 8. Something's bound to some of you guys from a past life. Others of you, you can't do bindings. You may have had multiple people try and attack this individual, and it's like, You're being toxic in your emotions. You're not able to handle a rejection right now. This isn't gonna grow. You can't make it be anything. I've got Knight of Air. Yeah, you're acting out based on your thoughts. Trying to do stuff that you can't do. You know what I mean? Intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options and creative solutions. Yes, it's getting a little dark for the readings. Some of you guys, like, this person hasn't, like, exposed all themselves. And they're much more toxic than you think they are. Like, for some of you, you have a hidden racist that you're dating. And it's very gross. And it's like, that's why this isn't going to go the way that you think it is. You know, pray on whether they're actually trying to change or not. And then that'll help you understand why the rest of the year goes the way that it does. For that individual, you know what I mean? Right. It's the next level, baby. And not everybody made it. They didn't try. I've got the Emperor, yeah. Someone's stuck on their egos. Others of you, you're looking at a growth of self, right? There's some kind of ego you're able to move past here. For some of you, you started reshaping yourself to try and attract a mate, and you got stuck on something you used to try and do and stuff like that. There's something from your early childhood you're still, like, programmed to not letting go of. Alright, the Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. You guys are heading yourselves nowhere for some of you because you aren't accepting reality. Others of you, you get led away because you're stronger on your own here. I have a lot of energy being sent at yourself and turning it into clear knowing of self. Like, you're going through some kind of ego death here, but it's good for you. But have patience with yourself because it's going to take time to get through it. Especially if there was a lot said about you, like a betrayal. Right? You might have had an entire group betray you. And it's just a lot. I've got the High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. Some of you want to take a better direction in life, right? But for some of you, there's multiple of them, so I see you working with the other side more. I see you working with the other side more and receiving guidance from them. Being aware of messages, right? And then signs for confirmation, right? Receiving a message and then getting extra confirmation for some of you. Just because I have you working with a new guide. Four of Fire. Contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life. The successful completion of a project. Yeah, we're getting clear guidance on what's going to stabilize us, how to stabilize ourselves, our energies, what's to come. Others of you, you can't create the kind of happiness you want with whatever energy you're trying to create it with. You know what I mean? You don't connect to their energy, you just think that they do. Or you just think that you do. balance, why things are the way they are. Others of you, you really just can't balance out with this energy. It's not a good partnership. You're trying to force something. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Something is going to match up with you later on. And others of you, I mean, patience isn't going to make you pick something that's not right for you, right? Or, I'm sorry, impatience. There's a, be careful. It's like an impatience that, an impatience that's going to cause you to choose something lower frequency. That's the caution there. Because it's not going to balance with you. It's going to drain you. Others of you, you're going to listen and give up on something. And then receive, you know, what the missing piece is, right? Maybe some of you guys know the kind of happiness you're trying to create, but you don't know how to create it. You just think you know how to create it. And so you need to meditate on that and see why these ingredients aren't going to make the cake that you want to make. Page of Earth, scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do more challenging, a new area of study. Yeah, I've got self-study and discovery here for you guys, though. Others of you understanding something about why this energy isn't going to be able to grow in the physical. Others of you, nerves might have blocked you from receiving something. I've got release with 13. Yeah, there's an ending. Archangel Azrael. The end of a phase or a situation. Spiritual transformation. Time to move on. You're wasting your endeavors on something and you just don't want to accept reality. Right? This thing went fuzz again. Oh, darn. I'm going to clear it in a minute. I've got 6 of water, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, and romanticizing the past. For some of you, it's just romanticizing the situation in general. I've got 2 of fire. You've come into your own new partnerships or contracts, continue to move forward. Those of you, the energies don't match. You know what I mean? This isn't going to balance out. Others of you, once you finish releasing what you're supposed to release, you're going to receive a matched energy. You know what I mean? For some of you, you put expectations on love that others told you were supposed to have. And that's why you can't grow anything, because you don't really want to grow that kind of love anyways. You just lie to yourself. The Dreamer. Archangel Metatron. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Be prepared to receive that something that is better suited for you, right? See what else comes out for you guys. Someone keeps asking about your future, and it's like, or you keep asking about somebody else's future, you're not accepting that it's none of your business. Others of you, that's what they're receiving about you. Others, they're getting fed bullshit because they ask like every day, and so now they're just getting messed with. But they're annoying and don't listen, so that's why they get messed with. Let's fast hold up. I've got the Moon, Six of Wands, and Page of Swords. Yeah, I've got immature thoughts keeping you stuck and blocked. Others of you, I mean, you went to cast on somebody and your ego's in the way. You think you should be with somebody and you're wrong. You have to let go of this. Others of you, you got repentance in there. Yeah. Non-interested Leo. Some of you guys, that's what I'm saying, you can't match that energy. For some of you, they're just real high energy. Others of you, they're very, very strong or independent, or maybe they're a celebrity and you can't handle celebrity life. Like, you're not supposed to be with them. Others of you, I mean, you're going to have the strength to review an immature mindset. So you guys are going to be more excited to walk away. Others of you, you don't have a lot of strength to accomplish what you need to, but you have enough strength. You know what we're saying? Like, but you're just, yeah, Nine of Swords, struggling to do it. High Priestess. There's a block going up. You aren't even going to be able to think these thoughts here soon. Like, you have till the end of Cancer to be able to get control and accept not trying to think these thoughts. Otherwise, it's over for you. You need to have some kind of growth by then. Right? The Lunar Queen, she of the Celestial Crescent. Miracle of Isis, miraculous healing of the goddess. Yeah, divine intervention here for some of you. For someone here, a stalker's getting taken out, like your stalker's gonna die. Some of you getting the hell away from some creep. They try and rape you, and they can't, but they think that they can. Divine Guardian, yeah. Some guys calling on your guardian angel. They can assassinate. Protection of the Winged Mother. Others of you, calling on me. Some of you guys, even if you say my name, ain't shit happening. Alright, you still ain't heard me. Flower of Life, divine creativity and manifestation. Alright. Some of you guys, it's gotta end. This thing can't grow the way you want it to. It's too immature. Right? It promises long term, but it can't. And even if it could deliver, you don't want it to. Right? This energy across the board shows up as a page in multiple ways. It's not just one area of life. Alright. I love you guys so much. I hope this helped in some way or fashion, Scorpio. Bye. Thank you for those who tip and tie. Links are in the description below.